This is the HS Game Time Roundup with Pep Fernandez. Powered by Paradise Chevrolet Cadillac. Standards for excellence.
The march towards a state title began Wednesday night for 6 inland area basketball teams. This is the HS Game Time Roundup, and I'm your host, Pep Fernandez. Let's hoop it up with the first round of the CIF state playoffs. Let's get it cracking. Santiago hosting El Camino Real, and buckle up, it's the Honda Cars of Corona game of the night. Sharks leading scorer Shay Rowe on the bench to start this one, and she sat out the entire first half. First quarter, Paris Jones picking up the slack by dropping the three ball. Then it's Monique Billings on the blocks, sinks the short turnaround, and the Sharks led 13-5 after one quarter. And then it's Jones on the run, beating Shiana Carrington for two. Sharks on top 21-13. Still in the second, Billings to Atlantis Babineau. Santiago up 27-20 at the break. Third quarter, Shay Rowe enters the game, and she goes right to work. Rowe, the runner, and it falls. Then later, Shireen Sutherland sets the pick. Carrington gets the ball right back to her. Sharks up by 11. Still in the third, Carrington spots up from beyond the arc to three land and beyond. Carrington knocks it down, and then more from the Rowe Show. Check out the range. All the way from Rimpaw Avenue. Nails it. Santiago would pull away in this one. The Sharks with some nice passing, and Rowe would finish. Santiago wins 58-45. Next up, Summit. Santiago will host the Skyhawks on Saturday in the second round after Summit defeated Stockdale of Bakersfield 71-56. Santiago and Summit met earlier this season in tournament play, with Santiago winning 76-69. That's Division 1. In Division 2, Norco lost at Palisades 54-35, and Murrieta Valley dropped a heartbreaker at Serra of Santiago 40-39. Serra sank two free throws with 10 seconds left in the game to pick up the win. Now it's on to the boys. Elsinore in action Wednesday night, led by their super senior, E.J. Twyman. And speaking of super, it's Chris Erickley. He has the highlights from the Tigers. Chris?
Elsinore playing host to Thousand Oaks in the state playoffs. Elsinore finding themselves down 5 points at halftime, but never count out the Tigers with E.J. Twyman. Elsinore's Red Sea is hyped. They're showing off the abs of steel. The Tigers jump out to an early 10-7 lead on this acrobatic mid-range jumper by guard Lawrence Chamberlain. But Elsinore would stumble from there. Thousand Oaks in the driver's seat as Cody Anderson drives to the bucket for two on the lay-in and a 25-20 halftime lead. Elsinore would fire back in the third quarter, though. The king of the court for Elsinore, E.J. Twyman, goes up and under on his way to the rack for the old-fashioned three-point play. The Tigers continue to attack. This time it's Twyman dishing off to the southpaw Chamberlain for the jumper. More from Chamberlain. He was scoring like Wilt tonight. This time with the kiss off the glass, and the Tigers are heating up. Thousand Oaks would heat up as well. Tanner Fanjoy rolls off the screen and knocks down the three on the catch and shoot. Lancers up 7. With time winding down in the third quarter, E.J. Twyman would go nothing but twine on the three with the foul. That cuts the lead to 3, and we have a ball game. Chamberlain gets back in the mix in the fourth quarter, going to the rack for yet another bucket on the lay-in, giving the Tigers the lead. Tigers looking to put the game away late on the fast break. Of course, they would find E.J. Twyman for the hoop and the harm for the three-point play. Elsinore wins 56-46. They'll move on to play Inglewood at home on Saturday.
Thanks, Chris. The only other inland area boys team in the state playoffs, Cal Lutheran of Wildemar, they took on Foothill Christian of the San Diego area in Division 5, and the Seahawks win 66-58. They will travel to Rebay Academy of Los Angeles on Saturday. And don't forget about the North High girls. They earned a first-round bye in the playoffs in Division 2, but they will be at home in the second round hosting Monache of Porterville. I'm Pep Fernandez for the HS Game Time Roundup.